One, two. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. We're coming to you from the Golden Grove playing field, where we are bringing to you the live coverage of the Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward Football Championship. And this is under the auspices of the North Leeward Sports and Culture Organization. We are here, overcast conditions, and we do have the DJ pumping some really good music in the back here. You might be hearing that in your microphones or through our microphones. But we are expecting to have a wonderful encounter here this evening. PETO Stars versus Curtains United. We will have Clive Brown with me in a few. I see the technical director of the St. Vincent Grannies Football Federation sitting just ahead of us. And so we might offer him to have a few comments a little later on. But yes, you are following the Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward football tournament final here at the Golden Grove playing field. And you're definitely having pictures this evening via Bay Hill News Network. We're getting ready for the start of the final. With me this afternoon is Clive Brown from Deep Leeward. Clive, tell people something.
Good evening. Clive here for the Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward 2025 football grand finale. So I'm here with Raxel John at the moment, just doing a bit of commentary as we're about to begin the start of the final match here at the Golden Grove playing field.
So we have the walk-on of the teams. Curtains are in blue.
Yeah, the blue. Yes, the blue.
Curtains in blue, predominantly blue, and a navy blue and red across the body, and the shorts are PETO Stars.
PETO FC, yes.
Good. So we're gonna sign for the national anthem of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I believe the DJ will be giving us that.
the national anthem of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We see the players there greeting one another as we're about to witness a showdown between KEARTONS FC and PETO FC in the Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward Soccer Tournament 2025.
Starting lineup, so you would go ahead and give the starting lineup for KEARTONS, Clifford.
Alonzo Charles, Joel Cruikshank, Jamal Crease, Ashano Benjamin, Chanis Fraser, Gideon Francis, Ajay Solomon, Delano John, Travis Fraser, and Karik Stevens.
Right, and for PETO Stars, we would have in goal Alaska Samuel, number 1, number 17, Courtney Franklin, number 10, AJ Dalplush, number 19, NJ Hooper, number 7, Desroy Smith, number 4, we're going to try to find our first name, Darian Matthews, number 12, Zafius Medica, number 5, Shaquan Hooper, number 9, there's also another Hooper there, number 10, Kaif Westfield, and number 8, Simmons. So just having a little difficulty with the first names, so a couple of them, but we'll get that sorted as we go. So PETO Stars versus KEARTONS United here in the Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward football finals. We're going to get the match started in the middle. Looks like the stress was John, and he will have 2 of the national officials also as assistants, 1 and 2. The 4th official looks like it's Elron Lewis, president of the North Leeward Sports and Culture Organization. And we also do have a FIFA official as the assessor and the coordinator of the event, Clivert. We expect to have a big crowd there this afternoon?
Yes, quite a big crowd. Leading up to the finals, we see an average of about 5,000 spectators each match. So I'm expecting probably around 15,000 spectators here this evening.
5,000, you say. Where do they hold?
Well, they hold to the side of the playing field, both on field and to the side.
Well, we'll develop that discussion as we go along, because I see a few holes around, so I'm not sure. That's another story as we go along. But yes, here we go. It's this is KEARTONS, bringing it across and looking for the number 12. We'll get that for you. That looks like Fraser. Yes, Fraser trying to go forward, but taken away by PETO momentarily. Still with Fraser. Fraser goes inside and finds a gentleman who's pushing it back on the right hand side, deep on the half, very early some movement, but taken away by Hoop, I believe. Looking to go forward and losing out now to Cruikshank. Cruikshank finds the number 12. Fraser as well. Yes, number 12.
Fraser, Chinese Fraser, that is.
So we have Chinese Fraser and number 12. We'll get those names as we go and learn them for you. The throw taken by Hooper, I believe, to Delplush. Back to Hooper. Is that correct? And goes inside, finding number 5, but dispossessed. Number 16 is on the way. He's in the box, and he falls as that ball bubbles into the hand of the goalkeeper.
Yes, we see distribution there to Courtney Franklin. Courtney Franklin goes down the line, looking to find a player there. Goes along the line some more, passing it over to Simmons, and takes a shot on target.
Right, so not about to see this, right, that's better. And so it's Fraser going forward. Onside, is it? Did we have a flag? Yes, the flag was up quite early, right in front of us. And so offside called. Bit of miscommunication there. They do have the electronic system.
Yes.
But, you know, the proximity and probably the mountains around could disturb the connections as they should.
So we see the ball going there to the player in the back there, looking to set up for a free kick. Number 4, that would be Matthews, Damian Matthews, that is.
He pushes it forward, looking for someone to move on to, but stolen by KEARTONS. And now I make that is Peniston possibly comes across and looks for the number 7, cut out by Hooper. Falls for Franklin. Franklin has one to take on. Franklin, could do better than this because he had one defender, and with the ability that Franklin has, that should not have been a shot. He should have taken him on and given him an opportunity
Pass
for a better shot.
And he also had another player there with him.
Correct. So missed opportunity by PETO Stars very early. And we saw this a couple days ago in another championship by Franklin. And he would like to probably get back into his goal scoring fray. His last outing for Vinci Heat, he played in the left back position, so probably still thinking he's in defense.
Yes, so we see number 7 there for Curtains, looking to find a player. Passing it through the Phil Fraser, which is being deflected. Shaquan Hooper passes to Delplesh. Delplesh back to Hooper. Hooper throws it down the line for, and it goes out for a throw-in.
So dreadlocked Cumberbatch putting into touch. We do have a very vocal crowd around us, so you can hear some of the comments coming through as the ball has entered one of the holes we spoke about, the holes that you said that you said the 5,000 holes around this area, so I'm not sure. But we will continue to talk about that. Hooper looking to go forward. He does. Courtney Franklin he's not able to pull that one in. And so a goal kick comes the way of Curtains United. Curtains in blue and, light blue, predominantly tops and socks. And PETO Stars in red and navy blue. Booted downfield and head away. Only as far as the number 8. He plays it back and finds number 6, who's finding Pair. Pair goes long, looking for NJ Hooper, not materializing. It's Fraser on the right. This is where Curtains have been having their attack for most of the evening on the right, but that was not a good contact by him. And a long searching ball looking for Franklin. Doing well there as a defender, but it falls for the number 6. We'll find that name for you. Number 8, Simmons. All right, and so it's now with the number 19, NJ Delplesh. He's now called NJ Hooper. He's called offside. And so free kick comes away of Curtains.
Quite a bit of a gloomy weather we had here a bit earlier at Golden Grove, but we see the sun coming out for quite a bit of days here at Golden Grove, as we see distribution there by the defender there, and it goes for a throw-in for Curtains.
Right, so is it Curtains, or Curtains?
Where you're from on the island, you pronounce it a bit different.
Well, all right. So all in the fun. Some cocoa trees just behind the playing field. You can see them look as if they're laden. And always a delicacy even for the youngsters who may run through the fields.
Yes.
And here we are with Franklin. He goes inside looking for NJ Hooper. The surface is not very, very conducive to play because it's a little sticky.
Yes.
And so they'll have to be very careful with their footing as that one goes into touch. And Shaquan Hooper, young promising player, it was forward into Delplesh. Delplesh finds NJ Hooper. But stolen as Curtains looking for a long ball over, looking for the dyed hair player. There's a few arms going up as a pair came away with that one. Not sure if he did it so legally, but good touch between Franklin and the Matthews. Back to Franklin. Franklin comes across, ball not the best. I think again not getting enough onto it. And Curtains still able to pull out of the defense. Good counter attack, but again, the pass is not going to where they should be going. Brown.
Nice turn there by Matthews, passing the ball to AJ Delplesh. AJ Delplesh beats the keeper, and it's a goal for AJ Delplesh. What a lovely goal there for AJ Delplesh. Simple and great placement.
Well, he's gonna have a card, is he? Because referee John is having a word. He's calling him. Let's see if we see what is transpiring. He's going to call Mr. Delplesh. All right, so he's been scolded for disrupting the flag, but a good conversion by Delplesh leaves me to wonder what's happening in terms of his goal scoring in other competitions. So 1-0, AJ Delplesh putting PETO Stars. PETO Stars ahead, and was quite composed in his conversion there. All right, so here we go. Down the field, it's still with, this is a hooper. All right, so many hoopers on this team. That hooper number 9 is more prolific in cricket. Yeah, so was on the national unit. Shaman Hooper, correct? Was on the national unit for cricket some time back. And the corner comes away of Curtains as they look to equal things up here, Mr. Brown.
John of Curtains going for the corner kick. Quite a guy packed with a lot of style in terms of fashion for the football. Always with some sort of dye in his hair or dress code. You know, so I think he's quite a player that brings a bit of entertainment to the sport.
All right, so here we go, John, a good corner. Well, a little bit long, but headed away. Let's see who's going to come on to it. No one does, but a Curtain player comes across now, finds John. And John with the number 9, he's going to size up a shot. He does. And the goalkeeper just parries it just in front of him. And it is now bowled out into the number 4. Big, strong man. Still the Curtains with it, and he puts it forward, looking for the same John. John comes inside to the 26, and he's being called on offside position. And so it's a chance of probably going a begging, but the striker on that occasion, he was definitely found in an offside position. And so a free kick coming the way of PETO Stars. They have the lead via a very early goal from AJ Delplesh.
We see quite a lot of numbers ramming into the playing field here, filling in the holes that we see around. But I think it's turning out to be quite a good weather here at Golden Grove.
All right, so here we go. NJ Delplesh coming on to the loose ball, looking for AJ Delplesh. That's NJ Hooper looking for Delplesh. He could not pull that one in, and so a throw comes in. It's taken and finds the number. Cumberbatch picks up the ball, goes inside, finds the number 27. He goes back to his goalkeeper, and he's under some pressure, boots downfield, looking for an on-running player, goes all the way back to Cumberbatch. He heads into the part of, I believe this is a number 7, Cookshank, and not Cumberbatch, correct. And this is with Fraser. Fraser goes back to number 7. 7 goes inside and finds... Is that Peniston? That player is quite familiar, but it's Cookshank. Goes across, looking for John. John with the dyed hair, so you can't miss him. And once it's a John, is quality. So let's see if he has some quality. He can't get past Darian Pear and into touch for a throw. Smith. Well, mixing them up there now. Where's Pear? It looks like Pear, anyhow.
They are from the Fitus team.
Okay. All right, so it's Fraser. And Hooper has a good ball inside. Let's see what he does. Didn't touch him for himself, could not control him for himself, but the pass from Fraser was excellent. And it looks like PETO Star had another player there who is just a 4-legged player, just standing in the defense, so everybody will be onside, Mr. Brown.
Yes, we see Shaquan Hooper distributes the ball there. And it goes out by Gideon Francis, that is, for Curtains.
All right, so look at this. I'm not even seeing Gideon. That's him there. And a throw comes in, looking for NJ Hooper. Cumberbatch boots downfield. Fraser does the cleanup work, finds the number 7. He turns. Let's see what he does. He still has possession deep on the right-hand side. He tries to cross inside. And the defender has to do some good work, excellent work to avert the danger there. PETO Stars under some pressure, but they are leading 1-0. So Shaquan Hooper looks for Shamar Hooper, goes across and looks for Courtney Franklin, can't pass the defender, and it falls now for the number 8 and taken away. Not a good touch. And Franklin is going to be in. He gets to the 18. What does he do? He cuts back and tries to beat the goalkeeper at the near post. Does he score? He scores. It's a goal. Oh, it's a goal by Courtney Franklin. Mishandled by goalkeeper. It looks as if it went to the back of the net from our vantage point, but it was definitely bubbling through the hands of the custodian, and so PETO Stars have gone forward in the lead, 2-0.
Quite a bit in a shot there, as no one was there to prohibit that from happening.
So, not good work by the goalkeeper there. We did allude that the surface is not obviously the best in terms of the sticky nature of it, but he must have done better. He should have done better.
So we see a throw-in for Curtains. Curtains, that is, by Fraser.
And shot taken. Is that on target? No. The trajectory is good, but it wasn't on target. So the custodian, I believe Samuel. Is it the Samuel? Looks like Alaski Samuel for Curtains. No, that's PETO. So Samuel. Right, yes. Alaski Samuel. He leaves it now. The number 4 is going to boot downfield, looking for Hooper, headed away by the number 7, which is Francis. Francis, not a very happy man right now. His team is down 2-0. Very, very early in the piece. And is there any way back? And we'll have to see if that's possible. As Shaquan Hooper goes inside. Flurry player. Looks as if he has some ability. And this time that one is put out of touch. Not the best in passes. And we are going to have a throw-in. Drone taken.
Ball looking for a play. Cruikshank kicks it upfield where he is intercepted. Ball goes to Smith. Smith passes the ball down the line. Look for Courtney Franklin, and it goes out of touch by Fraser, which would result in a throw-in for PETO FC.
How many Frasers do we have on the Curtains team? Because I know there's quite a few. The number 19 and number 7. No, number 19 and number 12. Are they all Frasers?
I think there are 2 Frasers on the Curtains team, both brothers.
Numbers, 2019 and...
Number 12, that is. Chanice Fraser, and then we see Travis Fraser, 19. The number 19.
Correct. So, a national... midfielder walking into the area now. That's DL Spring, obviously from down this area. Quite talented individual. And
yes. Great distribution there, but I think it's a bit too hard. Well, we see the keeper now, Alasko Samuel, that is. Alasko Samuel boots it down the field to find a player. We see NJ Hooper.
Alright, so Fraser tries to pump up field, going only as far as Francis. Francis is looking for movement, comes wide. No one's wide. That's where he should have been. The wide player should have been out there. And, oh well, it looks as if someone is down. And
Field.
Alright, so Westfield has an injury, and so Virus, not the bad one, is going to go and have a look at him. That's assist the coach, physio, manager, all in one. All in one. So the crowd is building up, and popcorn machine is out. The barbecue is brimming. The bar is going well. The DJ is very much getting ready to play some music. And the crowd is quite pensive because they want to see a competitive game. But Francis can't get this one. It goes out of touch of Hooper again. And so the number 8 takes it, looks inside, finds a good ball into Francis. He cannot get past Hooper. And these are 2 individuals who have played on national units, but albeit different sports. It's Cumberbatch goes in with his long throw into the box, head away, but Francis gets it, goes inside. Still Francis, is he gonna get onto this one? He does, and clearance eventually down line.
I think that name Cumberbatch has been quite stuck on your mind, as the player's surname is Cruikshank. Joel Cruikshank, the son of I think renowned musician Cruikshank from Barreley.
All right, so Joel Cruikshank for Curtains goes inside, finds a central defender. He does neat work to get around and comes to the number 8, but can't get it off. Back to Cruikshank. He goes back to his goalkeeper, who hammers downfield. This time he's on target. Finds the number 9. Good ball through to Fraser. Fraser is in. Fraser is in. Still Fraser. Oh, not a good touch by him. Eventually, his last 2 touches would have failed him. And Fraser needed to just put something on that one while he got to the middle of the pitch there. As we see a serious tackle, really serious tackle coming in there from the number 8 from Curtains.
There by the defender of Curtains.
Number 8, let's see who is that according to our card. And,
Da Souza, Tiliano Da Souza.
Giuliano. Okay, so Da Souza not taking any prisoners there. And so it's crowd building up really nicely. Cruikshank now has it, and he is going upfield, looking to find Francis, who does well, goes inside looking to find Fraser, can't, but finds the number 16. Is that a Samuel? 16 looks like a Samuel that plays for North Leeward Predators. Benjamin?
Yes.
Okay, Benjamin plays for North Leeward
Right.
Predators. Yes, I see the stature quite well. Familiar movement up front, and this one is put into touch by number 7 for PETO Stars, and they are ahead, they are leading.
1-0.
2 goals to nil. I forgot.
2. Yes, 2.
And so, pulling things together now are the Curtains United. They're looking better. Probably work good under pressure. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Well, it's still with the number 8. He's attempting to move forward on the right. Can't eventually get past the defender 4. And
brings quite a lot of passion to the North Leeward competition, the North Leeward football competition. For they have been in the finals, I think, for the past 3 or so years. They're a team that has quite a lot of chemistry, a lot of strength, and is one that quite a lot of teams tend to fear whenever they're placed to match up with them. Right. So we see Shaquan Hooper there with the ball looking for a player as he is standing there, passes the ball to AJ Delplesh, which goes a bit over the top. And then we see Shaman Hooper. Chris finds number 20. And that goes for a throw-in for Curtains.
all right, so Cruikshank goes inside, finds Crease. This is Curtains trying to go up on the right-hand side, finds D'Souza. D'Souza comes back inside, finds Crease. Crease plays it through. Still Crease trying to get it across to Fraser. But taken down where? Number 4, central defender again. Goes forward. And there's a card coming for Hooper for the tackle on, I make it D'Souza. Trying to show D'Souza that he can do similar to what he did earlier.
A case where a card needed to be issued, as if you really look at the height difference, it's just a case where the number 9 player for Pettibodel was just a bit underneath of the player because of his height.
Well, the job of the officials, one of the jobs of the officials is to ensure that he protects the players. So he has to make sure that that is controlled. And so this is Fraser going upfield, but out of touch it goes, or into touch it goes, and we have Another throwing for PETO Stars. They're leading 2-0. Throw was not a good one, as this is Benjamin on it. Number 16 for Curtains. He turns, but still can't get around that strong defender who boosts downfield, looking for NJ Hooper. And Samuel, the goalkeeper, is going to reel it in now. He boots downfield, looking for De Souza. De Souza heads forward. Fraser's getting onto it and sliding away. Crease picks it up now, does he? He is robbed of it. Falls out to number 4. Goes across, looking for Franklin. Franklin is in. He crosses. And off of Cookshank inadvertently. And into touch for a corner. I believe one of the very few corners so far in the encounter. And so PETO Stars leading 2-0. AJ Delplesh was the first to convert. And followed by mishandling by the goalkeeper for Curtains, enabling Courtney Franklin to get on the card.
Taking the corner kick there for PETO FC. Quite a lovely corner there, over the top. We see clearance there by Benjamin, finding Fraser. Fraser distributes the ball, but the ball is, and it goes to the keeper.
Right, so here we go. It's distributed out from Samuel. Samuel goes wide to the right, and it's the young player there, number 8 on his back. I'll get his name. He's been quite good. It's now with Courtney Franklin, who tries to put that one into Delplesh, and too much on it. Dishard, you said?
Yes, Dishard
Simmons. Yes, I think he also plays. Doesn't he play with a college unit?
No, actually. He plays for Jebels.
Right. So we've seen him before. And some very familiar faces. Probably that's why Mr. Gordon is here this evening. I see with just in front, making sure that he looks for the quality. And he's also the technical director of the St. Vincent Grenades Football Federation. We'll engage him with a conversation a little later on.
Yes. We see Hooper there with the ball, finding his midfield player with Westfield. Westfield goes along the line, passing, poor pass there by Westfield. And we see a clearance there by Kadik Stevens, the goalkeeper for Curtains.
Well, here we go. It's now with De Souza. He's in a tussle with Simmons, but finds Fraser here on the right. This is their mode of attack on most occasions. Back into De Souza. De Souza does well, really well this time, and goes across. Looks for Benjamin. Benjamin back to the number 20, who tries to get John in. And stolen there by the defender for PETO Stars. Still De Souza finds Cookshank. Cookshank is looking to go forward to Benjamin, but cut out once more. The movement and passes by I Make It Curtains are getting better. They're stringing a few good passes together, with the exception, I must say, of the goalkeeper, who seems to be out of sync with everything else all day.
Yes, we see distribution there by Shaquan Hooper finding Courtney Franklin. Courtney Franklin, quite a young and talented player, I must say, in both cricket, football, and wherever you may place him, he is quite a player that adjusts to his environments and sporting professions.
And his team is under some pressure as the number 7 goes forward. That's Gitson Francis. But again, not the quality that we normally see from Francis, where he possesses the ball, he keeps the ball, he shields the ball, and he moves. Not being able to do that so far this afternoon. Let's see if he continues to get a better game. Fraser to Francis, back to Fraser, into John, and stout defending by the number 7 there again. You'll have to remind me of those names as we go. This is a head away, finds NJ Delplesh. He goes across looking for AJ Delplesh, NJ Hooper to AJ Delplesh. Let's see what he does. It's Franklin, Courtney Franklin, trying to push that one downfield. The keeper into Shamar Hooper Dove. The number 20 is trying to get them out of trouble. Yes, finds Gitson Francis. Francis goes forward. Good ball to Benjamin. Back to, Benjamin, I think it was an attempt to just lay it to Fraser. He collected really well. And now a free kick coming the way of Curtains Brown.
As the players make it upfield to find themselves in a position to put it into the net. Francis kicks the ball, finding, very poor touch there by I think that is the number 4 for Curtains. Alroy Solomon. Number 12, Fraser, puts it out the field for a throw-in for PETO FC.
Well, 2-0. AJ Delplush, Courtney Franklin on the cards for PETO Stars. They are in red and blue if you just joined us. And you're getting the pictures this evening via Bay Hill News Network. And here we go. Throw taken, but it's adjudged to be a foul throw. So Mr. John will have to clean up it. Not Mr. John, the number 6. Taken now into John. John is trying to turn. He does so. And into the 4th official. And another throw comes inside. Finds the number 7 once again. And doing good work so far. Defense for PETO Stars. Here we go, the number 9, that's John. John turns, still John, far on the left. Tries to pull it inside and into touch once more. And so another throw-in.
A large crowd here gathering at the Golden Grove playing field for the 2025 Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear football tournament here in North Leeward, where we see Curtains matching up with PETO FC, where the score is currently 2-0. The first goal being scored by AJ Delplush and the second by Courtney Franklin.
Well, I believe that the game would need a goal from Curtains to lively up the crowd and as it goes and competitive as it should be. So goal kick taken, looking to find a Hooper who doesn't control well. Fraser picks it up and finds D'Souza. D'Souza goes inside, finds the number 20. His attempt to return it to Fraser was not a strong enough. And so Hooper goes downfield, finds Franklin, but stolen by D'Souza. He's been strong. Still D'Souza looking to go forward. And I don't think that was either a pass or a shot. Should have decided what he really wanted to do. And a shot might have been the best option based on the stature that he has. It's booted downfield by Samuel, only as far as the number 4. He headed away into Fraser. Fraser is looking for his number 20, stolen goal, and falls now for Hooper. Shikwan plays a good ball to Franklin. Courtney Franklin on the left. Let's see what he does. Crosses inside off the head of Delplush. And just a touch behind him, so he could not control and got enough power to go side. Benjamin picks it up for Curtains. He comes inside, finds Francis, but stolen there. Really good work by Simmons, I make it, to disrupt that piece of play by Curtains FC.
Very good counter attack there by Curtains FC.
One is in, is he? It's judged to be offside. And the referee says advantage. Hooper looks for movement. He has it to Delplush. Delplush leaves it. Well, could he? He actually trying to keep that one in touch. And a tussle between Franklin and Crease. Franklin not happy. And we have all the comments coming in here. Might as well have one. The gentleman sitting down next to Mr. Gordon is quite vocal. We should have him on the mic. Seems to have a lot of football knowledge, Clive.
See the number 27 there, Crease passing the ball to D'Souza. D'Souza trying to find Fraser there, but it goes out of touch.
So you can hear a few exchanges on the field. The players not very happy with each other, but the throw is now being taken to AJ Delplush, and he cannot take it in. And so D'Souza finds Fraser. Fraser goes back to Cruikshank. Again, not controlling well, leaves it for the goalkeeper. He hammers upfield, and it falls now for Fraser, the number 12 this time, on the left-hand side. He pushes it forward, looking for Francis. Well, not a good ball. It's taken away by Simmons. Still the shot, Simmons. He's fighting for all his worth. He's been really good this evening. And that one goes forward and inadvertently into the hands of the goalkeeper. And so There we go. It's booted downfield. Simmons, Hooper picks it up. Force for Cruikshank. Cruikshank to D'Souza. D'Souza looking for movement, looking for John. Bit too much on that one. And both Benjamin and John were late in terms of getting to that one.
We see Shaka Hooper there finding Hooper. Hooper looking for a player, turns inside, distributes it on the wing, trying to find NJ Hooper, that is, where Fraser finds the number 7 player. Francis tries to find Benjamin, gets Benjamin. Benjamin is trying to make it to the center of the field, and he's trying to make a oh, and that's goes out there by Matthews. Westfield there with the ball, looks for a player, passes it on the inside. The ball is stolen by the number 20 player for Curtains. Goes up, finds NJ Hooper, who goes down. I think the terrain of the moist conditions of the playing field has been quite a factor in how the game is currently going.
Yes, I do. I certainly agree. There you can see patches of dirt, and those areas are very difficult for the control. And so it's John. John, he is going to take this corner for Curtains. Some interesting conversation going on in the crowd. I see what you say about 5,000. It's almost getting close to that right now.
Yes, we see the referee there having a little word with Courtney Franklin of PETO FC, as a bit of back and forth has been going on between him and Benjamin. And that would result in a goal kick for PETO FC.
Yes, a counter in their post, I don't think was the best. I think Francis was attempting to do what he could in terms of ensuring that something came out of it, but it was very much not in the trajectory and the space where it should have been. Booted downfield now by the number 4. He hammers only as far as D'Souza, who doesn't control well. Delplesh into Franklin, back to Delplesh. Good ball. Delplesh is in. Let's see what he does. He decides to play safe and leaves it to the goalkeeper. And
frustration between both players on field and spectators here at Golden Grove, where I think the players are not quite meeting up to the expectations of which the spectators and fans are expecting.
That's the first half, and let's see what happens as Francis finds Fraser. Travis Fraser goes inside. Let's see what there's a flag up, and the flag is up for an infringement against the number 12. I think he went in with a really difficult tackle there, real hard tackle, and so it is now going to be a free kick for Curtin. So free kick for Curtains. Gets Francis behind it. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in the 18-yard box. Near post, looking for Benjamin, and this other side netting it goes. Benjamin was attempting to let that slide on to the far post. The trajectory and the pace on it he could not control, and the follow-up on the back was not good enough. And so that's a first half here at the Golden Grove playing field. Curtains United, they are behind as PETO Stars are leading 2-0 via goals from Courtney Franklin and AJ Delplesh.
Looking for a place to relax with natural cool breeze and friendly surroundings? Then check the Bay.
In other news, citizens across SVG are experiencing fever-like symptoms. Doctors have attributed this rare flu-like symptom to the highly anticipated football activities being carried out by the SVG Community College, dubbed football fever.
Boy, it's like I get fever. The SVG Community College Football Fever.
September 26th. Get ready for the start as we test our skill and physical fitness in the 2025 Six-a-Side Knockout Challenge. Show us if you've got what it...
Looking for a place to relax with natural cool breeze and friendly surroundings? Then check the Bay Hill Tree Bar, located at Bay Hill Cane Garden. We have everything a bar will have. We also sell Shell 20 pounds cooking gas at the Bay Hill Tree Bar.
Traveling to St. Vincent? Need to get around? Crystal Connection Car Rental. Telephone 1784-529-9120 or email crystaldanielle91@gmail.com. Book your economy rental car today.
You can now order your roti skins from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at telephone 1784-528-2979 or pick up Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at Randy's Supermarket. More products are coming soon from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins. Welcome, Bilou, bienvenue. Welcome to Island Star Souvenir and Clothing Store. We carry everything you need in souvenirs, t-shirts in all sizes, caps, keyrings and chains, blocks, magnets, banners, ID holders, mugs. Yes, we carry the national flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's not all. We have Hawaiian style t-shirts and dresses, handbags with matching scarves, tie-dye dresses, tops and shirts. Everything is made right here in SVG. So come on over. Check us out. We are located in the cruise ship berth, Kingstown. We are island style. It's the Vin Abbott Show with news, views, and interviews. The music in the mix on Saturdays, 4 p.m. Can
In other news, citizens across SVG are experiencing fever-like symptoms. Doctors have attributed this rare flu-like symptom to the highly anticipated football activities being carried out by the SVG Community College, dubbed football fever.
Boy, it's like I get fever. The SVG Community College football fever.
September 26th. Get ready for the start as we test our skill and physical fitness in the 2025 six-a-side knockout challenge. Show us if you've got what it takes to rep your division during our interfaculty selection series from September 30th. Then, don our colors with pride, determination, and passion against all others in what is expected to be a tantalizing 2025 SVG Community College Invitational Football.
Looking for a place to relax with natural cool breeze and friendly surroundings? Then check the Bay Hill Tree Bar, located at Bay Hill Cane Garden. We have everything a bar will have. We also sell Shell 20 pounds cooking gas at the Bay Hill Tree Bar.
Traveling to St. Vincent? Need to get around? Crystal Connection Car Rental. Telephone 1784-529-9120 or email crystaldanielle91@gmail.com. Book your economy rental car today.
You can now order your roti skins from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at telephone 1784-528-2979 or pick up Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at Randy's Supermarket. More products are coming soon from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins. Welcome, Bilou, bienvenue. Welcome to Island Star Souvenir and Clothing Store. We carry everything you need in souvenirs, t-shirts in all sizes, caps, keyrings and chains, blocks, magnets, banners, ID holders, mugs. Yes, we carry the national flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's not all. We have Hawaiian style t-shirts and dresses, handbags with matching scarves, tie-dye dresses, tops and shirts. Everything is made right here in SVG. So come on over. Check us out. We are located in the cruise ship berth, Kingstown. We are island style. It's the Vin Abbott Show with news, views, and interviews. The music in the mix on Saturdays, 4 p.m. Can
There by KEARTONS FC. Fraser from all the way from the defense, making his way down the field. Lovely crossing, finding Fraser. And there we see Fraser once again heading up the ball, finding Francis, and that goes out of bound, where we will now see Smith with a throw-in for PETO FC.
So Smith is going to take a throw-in. He goes inside, finds Shamal Hooper, who cannot control. And the ball just evaded a few spectators. And now with Chanice Fraser. Takes a throw, looks for Crease. Crease cannot control well. And bumping into each other there. Franklin is asking another question. Falls now for Travis Fraser. Goes across. John, I believe his best touch from there was heading it back into the area instead of allowing it to fall to his foot. And still asking a lot of questions here, KEARTONS FC, in the dying moments of this encounter.
8,000 spectators here at the Golden Grove playing field. The bars are stacked, foods are being prepared, and it's a bit of roaring energy here at Golden Grove as we see Fraser tries to make a move there and it goes out of touch for a goal kick to PETO FC.
Who taught you maths at grammar school?
5. I think my maths teacher was, I can't remember her name, you know.
Okay, well, from your calculations, it sounded as if your French teacher was your math teacher.
No.
You said 8,000 people here, so let's see what happens. We'll have to have a head count.
We would definitely have to have a head count.
All right, so here we go. It's AJ Delples looking to find Franklin. Courtney Franklin. He has Stevens to contend with. He has been fouled. You see, the referee says, what is that? It's a penalty. Yes, he's been fouled by Stevens. Luring him into that attack, luring him into that decision, luring him into that infringement was Franklin. He knew what he was doing, and he has earned a penalty for his team to try to push them back into the lead. Well, further into the lead.
Yes, we see Franklin sets up himself behind the ball there as he prepares to take the penalty. Quite a brilliant move there by Franklin. Just timing his run on the ball as Stevens makes his way out of the goal and pulling him down in the penalty area there.
Stevens really had no dealings to be that far out where the ball was almost away.
Oh!
Taken by Courtney Franklin. He goes to the post. He celebrates. AJ Delples seems as if he has a love for kicking the flags. And it's 3-1. Curtains down. Again, another error by their goalkeeper. 2 errors costing them the lead and probably the championship this evening.
Quite a lot of excitement by the spectators here at the Golden Grove playing field. We see spectators making their way onto the field to celebrate the goal of Franklin. And the ball is booted from the center of the field to find John, that is, whom is now down on the field. Given to Smith.
Smith gets a yellow card, and it's gonna be a free kick just outside the 18-yard box on the left-hand side, deep in the half of PETO Stars.
And the ball to take this free kick.
Yes, so Francis once more. Just about to take it. There he goes into the area, trying to beat the goalkeeper at the far post. He did, but it also beat the upright. And so time is elapsing here. It's behind the 8 ball, I believe it. It's KEARTONS FC as they've just conceded a third. The deficit was just 1. Now it's 2 as they are behind 3-1. As Franklin cuts inside. Franklin looking for movement. Not a good ball at all. Poor ball by his standards. As this one comes back to Benjamin. Benjamin finds John. And it falls now for Hooper. Hooper is under some pressure. Referee says play on. No, he does do the callback right now. As we see the representative for the area in the Honorable Carlos James walking the course. So here we go. It's now with I make it Curtains trying to go forward.
Boots it upfield, tries to find John, and the ball just goes a bit wide by off the head of Smith, the defender for PETO FC. The goalkeeper makes it very far out of the box. Francis Fraser on the ball there with a throw-in for Curtains FC. Francis on the ball, finding Crease. Crease sends it back to find Crookshank. Crookshank boots it back to Crease. Middle of the field there. And the keeper goes down to secure the ball.
So, 8 seconds are being counted. 5, 4, and we got to 3 as that one is go forward to Delplesh. Delplesh goes across, looking for NJ Hooper. He's in an outside position. And, wow. It's now... wait. I'm being distracted by a few of the comments across here, but you can really see that it's not happening at all. It's not at all happening for... They're struggling here against PETO Stars. Here we go. It's now taken into the area, headed away into
for a corner.
Right, into touch for a corner. Curtains still fighting. Curtains still fighting as hard as they possibly can. And it is crossed by John. Bubbled into the area, but there seems to be an infringement against Simmons. And so gonna be a free kick for PETO Stars. They're leading 3-1. Courtney Franklin 2. HTL plus 1. And still Franklin now trying to go forward, but stolen by Chance Francis. Fraser this time not in the form that it should be. Go ahead.
Free kick as foul has been awarded to PETO FC on Franklin's behalf. We see Matthews behind the ball, sends it upfield, finding Westfield.
All right, so we're just getting some a little technical difficulty there, so just came back into it. So it's now with a throw-in, looks like, for PETO Stars. And the lines are being crowded by encroached by the crowd. So we really can't see much from one end there, that end. Let's see, there's a bit of a movement, and finally the ball comes inside to Deshard Simmons. He lays it back now, let's see. The force for the number 7, who attempted a really good attempt. Really good, a sliding attempt off the outside of the boot, and that is where torque or rotation was required, but just a bit too much, and evaded the upright.
To the final minutes of the second half of the Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward Football Competition 2025. We see spectators making their way to the sidelines already celebrating with their PETO FC. But football is quite a funny game, so we would have to just wait until the final whistle is blown.
Well, we have to see how much time is left. That's one that goes inside, and Benjamin gets it to John. John is under a lot of pressure. This time the referee says uncontrollably and under pressure that is not allowed. And so free kick comes the way of KEARTONS FC.
The referee blowing his whistle, indicating a step back by the defenders for PETO FC. So we see Leonardo Hooper just making his way onto the field there. Shaquan Hooper, that is. No, that is Leonardo Hooper making his way on the field for Shaman Hooper, who has been substituted off. Jadel Plesh.
There it is. We are getting some very dark pictures from our end. You may be seeing really brightly because of the capabilities of our cameras, but it's pretty dark out there as that ball tries to go forward. The crowd is getting even more boisterous, and they probably want to see another goal. And here we go. Kicked all the way out. The referee is looking at his watch.
A red card being given to number 27 of KEARTONS, Crease, for his disrespectful behavior as he has just kicked the ball off the field of play.
Well, no nonsense officiating here by Stressford John, and it is now there's a question. It looks as if Lewis is caught. Oh, here we go. Another one goes. These are not pictures that we would like to show. The game has come to an end. The game has come to an end. PETO Stars winning 3-1, and you could hear the music getting really high.
We have come to the end of the 2025 Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward Football Tournament, where we have just seen quite a match between KEARTONS FC and PETO FC. PETO FC winning 3-1, as we see the players currently in the center of the field celebrating with their fans and teammates.
Looking for a place to relax with natural cool breeze and friendly surroundings? Then check the Bay Hill Tree Bar, located at Bay Hill Cane Garden. We have everything a bar will have. We also sell Shell 20 pounds cooking gas at the Bay Hill Tree Bar.
Traveling to St. Vincent? Need to get around? Crystal Connection Car Rental. Telephone 1784-529-9120 or email crystaldanielle91@gmail.com. Book your economy rental car today.
You can now order your roti skins from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at telephone 1784-528-2979 or pick up Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at Randy's Supermarket. More products are coming soon from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins. Welcome, Bienvenue, bienvenue. Welcome to Island Star Souvenir and Clothing Store. We carry everything you need in souvenirs, t-shirts in all sizes, caps, keyrings and chains, blocks, magnets, banners, ID holders, mugs. Yes, we carry the national flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's not all. We have Hawaiian style t-shirts and dresses, handbags with matching scarves, tie-dye dresses, tops and shirts. Everything is made right here in SVG. So come on over. Check us out. We are located in the cruise ship berth, Kingstown. We are islands.
conversation from a while from now. So we're asking both teams, come front and center.
I live on a journey just in table wide and a cable, heartbreak and a cable, feelings and a cable. I live on a journey just in table wide and a cable, no love and a cable, heartbreak.
Hold this up. over on the record, deal with a situation over there.
Yeah, well, we're getting ready for the presentation to be to take place here at the Golden Grove playing field. Remember, it's all about the Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward football championship final. We're just waiting a few to get things going. Trophies are out, some envelopes being prepared, and the DJ is blasting a lot of music as the patrons enjoy the after party, so to speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a good season of football here at the Golden Grove playing field. We just saw an exciting finals between PETO and KEARTONS. All good things must come to an end, and we are here now with the final part of the program where we're going to do the presentations. So we're here at the Golden Grove playing field where we'll be doing the presentation of prizes and awards won in the North Leeward Football Tournament 2025. Asking both teams to assemble in front of the pavilion. Please. Yeah, so we're asking both teams to please assemble in front of the pavilion. Let's begin our program tonight. Rudy's Electrical Hairoun Bear North Leeward Soccer Tournament 2025. I'm asking the Vice President of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organization, Ms. Alicia Brown, join here, please. Come close. Paige and Alicia. Miss Brown. Yes. So we'll start our program now after those little glitches. So Miss Brown is here and she would start us off with a word of prayer.
Okay. Testing. Pleasant afternoon to everyone. Let us pray. Dear God and Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for your blessings upon us. We want to thank you for good weather and a good competition, Father. We ask that you continue to guide and protect us throughout this night. that you give us traveling mercies back to our several homes. In no other name but the name of Jesus I pray. Amen.
Thank you very much. We now have the national anthem. Asking patrons to please respect our national anthem. Thank you very much, DJ. But it's my task right about now to welcome each and everyone who's here, who would witness some lovely football for the whole season. And this afternoon, we welcome you now to the presentation ceremony. Here's where we present to those players and others who've been excellent in whatever they've done during the tournament. I wouldn't hold you up too long with a long speech because it's already late. So I'll call to the microphone. I just want to say welcome to everyone and call to the microphone Mr. Dwight Roberts. And he was the coordinator of the tournament. Mr. Roberts.
Yeah, pleasant good afternoon. Pleasant. Pleasant good afternoon to everyone. I just want to recognize the presence of the President of the Football Federation, Mr. Otashi Spring, Parliamentary Representative for North Leeward, the Honorable Carlos James, other members of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organization, all football enthusiasts. Pleasant good afternoon. Yeah, it's a pleasure to see this tournament come to a close once again. And I must say this is a tournament that has been a hub for football development in North Leeward. And over the years, we have produced a lot of players who came through this tournament. And they did not only play North Leeward, but at least they represent St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And we saw a few of them on show today. And during the tournament, people like Courtney Franklin, D.L. Spring, Boo. Too much to mention, but I just want to mention a few names. And also, I just want to remind us that we have the champion of the National Premier League right here in North Leeward Predators. Once again, I want to take the opportunity to congratulate them as the new season is about to start, and we whole of North Leeward will be behind them to defend that title. Once again, enjoy the rest of the ceremony, and congratulations to Peter Bodell for winning this year's tournament. Again, the whole of North Leeward was supporting you. And hard luck, Curtains, but you are a very good competitor. But hard luck, congrats again to Peter Bodell. Thank you.
Mr. Roberts, at this point I'll call on the President of the SVG Football Federation, Mr. Otashi Spring. He's here with us to bring a few remarks from the National Football Federation.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Honorable Carlos James, Air Representative, Brother Hairoun, President, of the organizing committee here, Dwight Roberts, the football coordinator for the league, former president Mr. Venel Coombs, teams, fans, well-wishers, members of the media, a pleasant evening. I must take this opportunity to congratulate Brother Hairoun and his organizing committee for putting on yet another year of successful tournament here at the Cane Grove playing field. Golden Grove, pardon me. I do know what it takes to organize activities of this nature and what it takes to endure and to bring it to an end, and a successful end to that. That is something that ought not to be slighted, and it is something that should not be short of appreciation and congratulations. So I want to echo that sentiment again. I must also congratulate the finalists for this year's tournament, that being PETO and KEARTONS. Tough luck to KEARTONS. I do know that they would have been in the finals, also in the Barley League. That would have came to a conclusion yesterday. And there they were second best again. Congratulations to PETO for winning this year's tournament. I believe that you would have competed well during the duration of the tournament and having a well-deserved win today, claiming the championship. As it concerns football in the country, the progress is real, and we are moving to higher levels. We are encroaching on new borders of development where football is of a concern in St. Vincent. Not too long from now, we will be embarking on the first ever semi-professional league here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The groundwork is at serious pace. The management team have been activated. The Tier 1 teams have been engaged. And that engagement is going to go on weekly until the day of rolling out. I met with the management team just recently, and the tentative date that we are looking at is the 26th of October. And it's a day that I want you to have in your thoughts. Brother Dwight have just mentioned that the defending champion is your very own North Leeward Predators. And they will be kickstarting that historic tournament as defending champions of the Tier 1 division. For the Semi-Pro League is an evolution of the Tier 1 division. That league is special, and the reason why it is special, as it stands right now, it looks to represent a $1.6 million affair. It's an affair where players are going to be paid to play, and you don't have to win the tournament to get monies in your pocket. As you play, you get paid. That is the concept. The referees also, who will be involved in the tournament, will be receiving higher rates of match fees. The technical teams for all the Tier 1 teams participating in the tournament also would have monthly stipend, and this is the first that will be coming through the league, and it's all at the complement of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation and the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are also lobbying for the support of the corporate sector, which we have started to have some traction going in that department, and we're going to hear much more about that as we push forward. So the football is moving. And just to hint on what is happening at the national level with the respective national teams, As you know, you would have just experienced a successful WIFA tournament, and it's an effort that would have revitalized WIFA as an organization, and St. Vincent have played the biggest role in ensuring that that have taken place. We have saw the progress of our senior women team, and that progress is real. Their performance have been consistent. The performance have been successful. We have just concluded 2 friendlies with our senior men national team against Cuba. And as you can see, the boys did the work, and that they would have gone undefeated. They are preparing for the CONCACAF series, and coming the 12th and the 15th of November, they will be in Dominican Republic playing within that series, again looking to raise our ranking. On November the 29th, our senior women will be in action right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines at the Arnesville Sporting Complex. We're going to need the support for the women there as well. They're going to come up against the giant of Mexico as they look to qualify for the Gold Cup in the women division. And not too long from there, we're going to activate the U17 boys training session, the U17 girls, and the U20 boys, because they have their sojourn coming early in 2026. Now, this is in alignment with the strategic initiative of this administration. We don't have to do it, but we want to recapture our footballing history and our footballing heritage here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we're flooding the whole country with football at the domestic level and at the national level. And so you're seeing this engagement, and so you're seeing this progress, and so you're seeing the amount of football that we're playing. That is going to continue to the length and the breadth of the administration, of this administration. And so you could count on that. There's much more I could say, but I don't have the whole night. So let me congratulate again the winners, the winner in PETO. Let me, in PETO, in the tournament here, and let Hairoun and his organizing committee for doing a well done job. Thank you very much, and good night.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. That was quite a mouthful there from the President of the National Football Federation. Footballers, the ball is in your court to keep yourselves fit and ready. Lots of football, and there's some money to be made too. And you can't make the money if you're not fit, so you have to be fit. Right. At this point in time, I'd like to call on the President of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organization, Mr. Elron Lewis.
Parliamentary Representative for North Leeward, Honorable Carlos James, President of the Football Federation, Mr. Otashi Spring, former President of the SVG Football Federation, Mr. Benal Coombs, other executive members, fans, well-wishers, good night. It's an honor for me to be here standing as the President of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organization after we have completed yet another tournament in North Leeward, bringing communities together. When I look around here tonight, I can truly say that this is the best finals we had in North Leeward for a long time. So I want to thank all the fans for coming out. I want to say a special congratulations to both teams that participated in the finals, KEARTONS and PETO FC. And I want to say a special congratulations. And I think everyone here tonight should join with me giving PETO FC a big round of applause for winning the tournament undefeated, winning all of their games. That's a historical accomplishment, undefeated, winning all their games throughout the tournament. I also want to take this opportunity and thank all the teams who participated in the tournament. We had 9 teams participated, 7 from North Leeward and 2 from outside of North Leeward. So I want to say thanks to all the teams who participated in the tournament.
And we are looking forward to a bigger and better 2026 where football is concerned. So thanks again to everyone and continue enjoying the night.
Let's give Peter Badell a bigger round of applause than that, man. Let's give the champions. And as the president said, they played unbeaten throughout the whole tournament. They've been unbeaten. At this point in time, I'd like to call the parliamentary representative, Honorable Carlos James, to bring us some remarks.
Good evening to the people of North Leeward. I would like to acknowledge the President of the Football Federation, our dear brother Otashi, and thank you for being here with us in North Leeward. The President of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organization, Hairoun, and his team. Because very often they do a lot of work behind the scenes that you don't get to see in ensuring that we can have such a wonderful event here so people can come out and enjoy themselves. Importantly, I want to thank all of the participating teams because without you, this event would not be a success. But especially, I want to congratulate the PETO Badell team for taking the title and going unbeaten in this series. What a wonderful display and performance. I noted the conversation by President Spring, and he spoke glowingly about the semi-professional league that is going to take place here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I am happy to inform you that this government is putting a lot of money and to support the semi-professional league here for football in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I know they will be having my full support and I'll be backing them in the semi-professional league because the Predators and all the teams in North Leeward, they have quality players on them. I want to also apologize on behalf of the contractor who is doing some work in the surroundings of this facility. When we opened this very league a few weeks ago, I told you we are going to bring floodlights. Some people say, well, that not going to happen. You see them big holes here in front here? These are the holes that we are going to put in the base for the floodlights. As of this year, it will be the last year you will have daytime football here, especially for a final in North Leeward. The next time you have football final in North Leeward, it is going to be under floodlights right here in Golden Grove, made possible by the people of North Leeward and the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And remember me tell you, I am delivering this, and before the year is finished, we are going to have the base installed. In fact, they have been built already. They are prefabbed, and they will be installed and covered. And we are going to mount these floodlights. They are FIFA certified lights. And from now on, when you come to Golden Grove to play and watch football, you will be coming in the night to watch night football right here in Golden Grove. I am delivering that for you, the people of North Leeward. I want to also acknowledge that this field, we are going to upgrade the facility. We are going to put more stands because when they come in the night, you want to sit down properly, and the one we have here, we have to expand it. So we are going to put in more seating. We are going to fence the facility. We are going to grade and resurface the playing field, the outfield. We are going to do the same thing in Tromoka. We are going to also resurface. Well, we have done that in Peterbedel and in Rose Hall and in Rosebank, and now in Fitzhugh you have hard court facilities that we have installed. And of course in Cumberland, the magnificent facility there, we are also going to light that. But that will come in phases because the quality of the light that has to go into Cumberland for cricket, we have to procure those and it will take a longer time to get here and install. But the ones who are coming here are going to be FIFA certified lights. So you can play night football under the auspices of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organization and the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation. Not just football, but how about if we have night school sports? So when Fitzhugh's government have their sports day and plan school and all the other schools in the area that use the facility, we could come in at night and have athletics here, right here on this facility. This Tuesday, I am inviting all of you who are here to come to the official opening of the Independence Futsal and Netball competition that I am doing, and I'm working closely with the North Leeward Sports Association. We are going to have that in Peterbedel and the hard court. We now at the hard court resurface. We are installing new nets. We are remarking the surface, and we are going to have 8 teams playing both football and netball from this Tuesday night coming in Peterbedel. And the grand final of that is going to be, the grand finale is going to be the Friday before Independence, where you're going to have a massive final to that event. And every night from Tuesday, we are going to turn on the lights at the hard court in Peterbedel, and we are going to have the competition there. We are going to make the cash prize, and I feel we are going to increase the cash prizes this year, because last year the winning team walked away with $1,000 each. But I feel I should increase it, and I should put it up to as much as maybe $1,500 to $2,000. Oh, that song. So we are going to increase the cash prizes this year. So I want all the teams to sign up, check Hairoun, sign up for the football, sign up for the netball. From this Tuesday, we go to Peterbedel, hard court, and every night we are playing football and netball right there on the hard court. Again, I want to thank you all for coming out. Your support is important in making sports work in North Leeward. And sports against crime. Every young person, once they're on a football field or playing field or track field or cricket field, it takes them away from idleness, and it takes them away from things that all of us would not dare to go and participate in. So I'm happy that the association was able to host this activity, bring everybody together in love and harmony and unity. And I want to thank you all so much in North Leeward. I love you very much. And remember me tell you, lights are coming to Golden Grove. We are putting these lights in, and we are making sure that we deliver for you, the people of North Leeward. Thank you very much. One love. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Carlos James, the representative for North Leeward. Hold on. So we are at the point of the program that we really assembled here for. We've had a wonderful season of football. We just had a lovely finals. Peterbedel and the Curtains United Now we are at the point where we're going to be presenting the prizes and the awards that were won during the tournament. To present the first set of prizes, I'll call on the Vice President of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organization, Miss Alicia Brown. And the first presentation, all right. All right. All right. All right, DJ. All right, DJ. The first presentation tonight would be made to the best goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper who has been adjudged to be the best goalkeeper of the tournament is none other than Wasbert Pear. Anybody see Wazzy? Wasbert Pear. All right. Best defender. The best defender, Janice Fraser. The best defender, Janice Fraser. Thank you very much, Vice President. I'd like to call again on the Honorable Carlos James to assist us with the next two presentations. Mr. James. All right. So the next presentation is to the best midfielder. The best midfielder was adjudged to be Shaman Hooper. Shaman Hooper. Yeah. The next presentation is for the most goals. And this guy seems to have a golden boot. He's been doing well. Every sport that he performs in, he does well. None other than Mr. Courtney Franklin. And he scored 11 goals. Give him a big round of applause. 11 goals. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. James. Thank you. I'd like to call now on the president of the SVG Football Federation, Mr. Spring, to come and assist with some presentations. All right. The next presentation will be made to The MVP of the finals. The MVP of the finals is adjudged to be Courtney Franklin, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, Courtney. Courtney, don't go too far, Courtney. Don't go too far, Courtney. We're down to the MVP of the tournament, Courtney Franklin. And he also, along with the trophy, he has a prize of $500 from Dr. Kishore Shallow. Yeah. And Dr. Kishore Shallow is the New Democratic Party's candidate for North Leeward in the upcoming general elections. Thank you very much, Mr. Spring. Thank you. The other presentations will be done by the president of the North Leeward Sports and Cultural Organizations. Mr. Lewis, step forward, please. In second place, we just had the finals. We know who are the winners and we know who came second. In second place, Curtains. Curtains. Could somebody from Curtains United step forward and receive the second place trophy? They did well, they got into the finals. Unfortunately, they didn't win the finals. But they've been doing well because they were in the finals in the Barley tournament just yesterday. So this team has been doing great things. Congratulations to you guys. And the champions, Vinlek. No, not Vinlek, sorry. Rudy's Electrical is the electrical part chicken me there. Rudy's Electrical, Hairoun Bear, North Leeward Soccer Tournament 2025 champions, PETO United. PETO FC. All right, FC. PETO FC. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause as they come forward. PETO FC champions 2025.
All right, so we've just seen the presentation ceremony of the Rudy's Electrical.
And they came out undefeated in this year's tournament.
Hairoun Bear.
Ladies and gentlemen.
North Leeward Sports and Cultural Association Football Championship 2025. Number of prizes are being offered, as well as a few speeches.
Vice President of the North Leeward Sports
and we're going to complete the presentation.
So while she gets organized, DJ, let's get a bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce.
We're going to close the ceremony. We're going to close the ceremony on stage. Thank you very much for being with us. And you will see much more from Bay Hill News Network. We're back at Unique Touch. Well, let's get it right. The National Lotteries Unique Touch Soccer SVG Community College Invitational Football Championship.